Hey everyone, welcome back to my video, and today guys I want to be doing something a little bit more different, a little bit more fun, so I decided that I'm going to rank all of the NHL logos. I'm just going to do it based off my preference on how they look, so without any further ado, I feel like this might be a long video, so let's just jump into it. So, starting off with the LA Kings logo, I really like this crest logo. It's kind of basic with all the black background, but I do like the crown incorporated into it. Personally, I like their old logo where it was just the crown. It's not a bad looking logo, but it is kind of basic, so for me, it's just a meh logo. But, like, overall, as a logo, it's not that bad. There are far worse logos in the NHL than this one. The next logo I have is definitely the Montreal Canadiens, which is definitely kind of, for me, it's a nice logo. It's something great. It's something special. It's just a really great old school hockey logo. It's never changed, kind of like the Leafs, even though, well, it has changed a little bit, I guess. But it's very similar to what it's always been, and I kind of respect that and like that. I like the heritage behind it. Definitely at the Nashville Predators definitely have a damn logo. I've always just loved these logos. I love the, I don't like the team, but I do like the logo. Hate their jerseys, but I like their logo. I will give them that, but they have a nice logo, so yeah. I really like the New Jersey Devils logo. I've always liked it. It's very good incorporation of the team name with the devil tail and the horns, and then a very basic logo with the circle and, you know, your J being part of the devil. So it's just a nice, very simple, basic logo, but there's not much you can complain with because, you know, it's just a logo and it looks great. I really like the New York Islanders logo. I know there's a lot of people that don't. So I know that's controversial put in there. I just like the background with the Long Island in the background, and I don't know, there's just something about logos that have a hockey stick and a puck in it. They're kind of my favorite, as you might tell by the end of this list. So because of that, I think it is a nice logo. I think it deserves the damn spot. For me, the Rangers logo, again, it's kind of just like a boring crest. It's nice, it's not that great, but it's not a bad logo. There's not much I can really say about it. I like the colors. You know, there's nothing really bad about it. It's just boring to me, so because of that, it's a meh. I definitely love the Senators logo. The Senators logo is fantastic, without a doubt. If you don't like the Senators logo, well, you know, you don't have to like the team, but team's pretty bad, but they got a damn nice logo. For me, the Philadelphia Flyers logo is... I've never liked it. I know that might make some Philly fans upset and some old school hockey fans upset, but I don't know. It's boring to me. It's weird. It's old. It's not my thing. I think they could do a much better job with updating it to better fit in with today's NHL, but I don't think the colors are wrong. I just think it needs some change. It needs to be updated. The Pittsburgh Penguins logo has always been one of the best logos in the NHL, so I don't think I need to explain that one very much. Just a classic, great logo with the Penguins skating, playing hockey. Can't beat it. For me, this one, it's kind of weird because I get the Music City and I get it, but it's just kind of nice. Like, a lot of people think the St. Louis jersey and the logo, it's like, wow, it's like one of the best ever, but I don't know, it's just a music note for me. It doesn't look that special. I don't know. It's not my personal favorite. It's not bad, it's just not my favorite. I don't like the Boston logo very much. I put it as meh. I don't think it's bad, but it's not very special and it's not very good. I do like the Buffalo logo quite a bit. The Buffalo and Boston logo, the reason I like the Buffalo one more than the Boston logo is just because I like the incorporation of the Buffalo and the swords. I think it's a little bit more character to it. I know the colors are very similar, with the only difference being the black is being subbed out for a blue in the Buffalo logo, but overall it's still a great logo. You can't really complain with it. Animals on logos always really work well if you can incorporate it nicely, and I think they did a good job there. Now, unfortunately, I hate to put this one here, but it has to. It's the Tampa Bay Lightning. Like, I get what you're trying to go for, but it's so boring. Like, they're old school logos from Marty back then with, like, you know, Vinny LeCavalier, Marty St. Louis. I loved those logos growing up when I was a kid in the early 2000s. I hate these ones now. It's so boring and it's just bland and I don't like it. Especially on the white jersey, it looks so bad. But the Vancouver Canucks one is definitely going from the worst to the best because I love that Vancouver Canucks logo. Overall, it's just been one of my favorites. I've always loved this whale. Personally, my favorite variation of the whale is from the early 2000s when it was black and red, with a little bit of darker blue in there. I like that quite a lot with the and all that, but I do like the new take on it with the black and the dark blue. It does look nice. It's not my favorite, but it is still a really nice version of that logo, and it's definitely one of the best in the league. Now, the Vegas logo for me is weird. I really like it, and I don't really like it. I like the look of it. I don't like how basic it is, if that makes any sense. So, for me, as much as I like it, it's kind of just a meh jersey. Like, there's nothing special about it. It's just a very basic crest. It looks good, but there's nothing special at all about it. So I don't know really, like, how you could rate it higher, but I think being right in the middle is a good spot for it. Not a bad one, just kind of boring. The Washington Capitals logo sucks. I know I said I like logos that incorporate a hockey stick and a puck, but this one just sucks. It's boring. It's very, very basic. It's just Washington Capitals written out with 3 stars. Like it is not very nice. It's boring. It needs to be changed. Not my type of logo. Definitely not my favorite. Now for me, this one's going to be hard to rank because the Jets are my team, but overall, I kind of think this is I really like the Jets logo because, not because they're my team, even though I obviously like them because they're my team, but only because I like what they did with it. If you're unfamiliar, the Winnipeg Jets logo is actually, it's a spin off of the Canadian Air Force's logo, what they have on their planes. That's kind of why they did that. So if you like to look it up, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's why I kind of like it. I like that it's respecting that Canada's military, and I think that's really cool that they're doing that and that they incorporated that into it. Now, the best logo in the league, we all know, is definitely the San Jose Sharks. Always has been one of the best logos in the league. Personally, one of my favorites. I've always loved it. So definitely no question there. It's one of the best logos. Calgary, on the other hand, I think it's kind of basic. I like the flames on it, but it hasn't changed in a very long time, so I think it's just a nice logo again. The Dallas logo is also very nice, I find. I like the new logo. I like the D with the star around it. I think it's quite nice. It's kind of a nice modern take on what their old new logos used to kind of look like in a way. I do like their change from going from a darker, like green, blackish color on their jerseys to being kind of the lighter, more, bright green. I think it looks a lot nicer. So I like that choice a lot. It's a great logo. So nothing to really complain about there. Carolina is another one where it's like, I don't really like this version of their logo. I like their alternates better from the past, but it's not like the worst. I'd probably put it in the meh. It's not my favorite. It's just not that bad. I really like it. It's a really, like, the jerseys, like, they've had nice jerseys. The way they incorporate their logo into the jersey, it's quite nice, but overall, it's like nothing that's very special, if that makes any sense. It's just a basic, logo, but it looks nice in the jerseys, so that's why I'll put it as the meh. Definitely love the Minnesota Wild jersey. It's really awesome. I always forget what the animal they're trying to portray. I think of it as a bear, but I think it's like a wolverine or something else. I'm not quite sure. I think it's some animal that's native to northern Minnesota or whatever. But it's something to do with that, and I quite like that logo. I think it looks nice. The Blackhawks logo, again, is a great logo. Awesome, classic logo. The Leafs logo is garbage. No, I'm just joking. The Leafs logo to me is just meh. I've never really been a big fan of it. I know it's just a maple leaf. It's very basic to me. It's a maple leaf, and it just says Toronto Maple Leafs in it. Like, it's never changed, ever. It's always been the same with, like, a little bit variation on the leaf or the text. That's all it's ever been. So, not my favorite logo. I really like the Avalanche logo quite a bit. The Avalanche logo is good. It's always been one of those ones where it's kind of unique. It's a very, like, different logo. It stands out from the rest when you really look at it, so I like the uniqueness of it. Columbus, again, another example where I really, really like it. I think that it's a good jersey and a good logo overall. It's definitely a solid one. I really like their alternate when they used to have their that little bug. I don't remember what. I guess it was I don't know what the bug was, but it was like a little green bug looking thing. It was a really cool logo. I like that one quite a bit. Getting into Detroit, for me, it's a nice logo. It's not that great. It's overall just a logo. Like, what are you gonna do? It's just a nice, simple, old school hockey logo. I don't like the Oilers logo at all, really. It's kind of just been one of those ones where it's like, it's never been really my thing. I love the jersey, but I just don't like their logo that much. I love the orange. The jersey to me, the logo, it's very bland, I find. And I get what it is, but, it's just not my favorite logo. I really like the new Florida logo, actually. It's not my favorite. I really like the original one with the just the cat jumping and all that, but I definitely like it. It's one of the better crest logos, like comparing it to like what the LA Kings have and the Rangers and stuff like that. I think it's one of the better ones, so because of that, I'm gonna put it nice. I hate the new Ducks logo. It's not my thing, the duck foot with the D. It's just stupid. They have the best logo ever, one of the best logos ever, and they refuse to use it, and they keep putting on their stupid alternates, so I definitely don't like this one, just because it keeps the amazing original Mighty Ducks logo tucked away on alternates. Well, it should be their main logo. And for the Phoenix one, this logo, well, I guess Arizona now, it's never been my favorite. I like their old school one better with the coyote, so it's just kind of, I'm gonna put it in the meh, I guess. But yeah, that's kind of how my logo list looks out. for what I think are the best logos in the NHL, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little fun video. Let me know what your favorite logo in the NHL is down in the comment section below, and I will make another video and be back with another video soon, guys. So I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and yeah, thanks for watching. Take care.